Hi, coming up on the Sterling Heights News, local teenagers learn about the dangers of drinking and driving. I'm Robert Surgott, and I'll have that story for you. At Cart to Cart, students from all three Sterling Heights high schools learn about how difficult it is to drive while drinking. They operated the go-karts while wearing the fatal vision goggles. The students then listened to law enforcement officials who let them know about the legal consequences. They then saw a mock funeral from a father whose son was a victim of a drunk driver.
Literally talk to the teenagers about alcohol and drug awareness, suicide and depression. And we talk about my son's funeral. He got killed by a drunk driver 13 years ago. And this is basically what we talk about. We talk about his funeral, the pain and suffering that his teenage friends had gone through, his football team. We talk about Mark, who was supposed to be going into the police academy in 5 more months just before his death. And we basically talk about things like that.
Well, when I met Officer Aaron Burgess, he and I were talking about the experiences that the high school kids go through and talking about the DARE program. That's when we both had a conversation about how about we utilize the go-kart racetrack here at Sterling, here at Cart to Cart in Sterling Heights. And it's a indoor track that we can run a program such, and it's been an experience that has enabled many kids to come through here and learn a message that how to handle yourself in a situation.
Well, we like to get out the message to the community, especially to the high schoolers, because they are at risk to the underage drinking, obviously. They're the ones that are going to be going to the proms and the parties afterwards, and we kind of want to seal the deal here with them and let them know what the risks are, what the ramifications are. We want to let them know that, yes, cars are a part of daily life out here in the Motor City, but we need to take them very, very seriously, and getting behind the wheel of a car with alcohol involved is not the way to go.
Well, the reason that we bring in these students is, number one, it's more of a reward. These students have worked extremely hard in the school, and they're considered the ambassadors of their department. Students Against Destructive Decisions are the students that we're hoping will come in, benefit from this program, and then take the message back to the school and share it with their fellow students.
Well, it's really only a simulation of vision, and we explained that to the students that your vision is going to be affected, and that's the major part. But they also know that there's a lot more that's going to be affected when they actually drink and drive. But it does distort their vision quite a bit to the point where they're hitting cones, they're hitting obstacles. They can't control the cart as well as they would be able to if they had the goggles off. So it does give them quite a good idea of how it would be to operate a vehicle under the influence.
With the drunk goggles on, students learn about the difficulty of operating a motor vehicle while impaired.
Well, I thought I would have done better with the goggles on than it was. It was pretty tough. It was really tough.
Tell us what you've learned today.
Definitely don't drink and drive, because you can definitely hit walls and cars and everything.
I'm surprised that people get behind the wheel when they're actually this intoxicated. I mean, it's crazy. You can barely see anything. You don't know, like, you hit something and you're like, what did I just hit? It's remarkable that people even get behind the wheel and actually drive.
Thanks to the Sterling Heights Police Department DARE program and Cart to Cart, students will learn how dangerous it is to drive during this prom season and graduation. Reporting for the Sterling Heights News, I'm Robert Surgott.